A dark presence seems to linger over the Cecil Hotel, weaving tales of tragedy and despair, and now it seems to be reaching for another soul. Welcome back to the channel. Here, we bring you the most terrifying unsolved mysteries and paranormal phenomena that have been captured on camera. Some videos may be more fictional than others, but today we are diving deep into the haunting reality that befell Elisa Lam in the infamous Cecil Hotel. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated with our chilling content. And as always, stick around until the end to catch a special bonus segment that will send shivers down your spine. January 2013. The morning sun glints off the windows of the Cecil Hotel, a towering presence on South Main Street in Los Angeles. Inside, 21-year-old Elisa Lam from Vancouver, Canada, checks into room 3. At the hotel, she quickly noticed its less than inviting atmosphere, yet shrugged it off, eager to start exploring the vibrant city. Over the next few days, Elisa sent regular updates home to her family, her messages filled with the excitement of discovery and a yearning for adventure. She told them about the fascinating bookshop she'd visited and her plans to see more of LA. On January 30th, she posted a photo of herself wearing a blue polka dot dress, captioning it with a line from Pride. Little did anyone know this would be the last picture taken of Elisa alive. The following morning, after a full day of sightseeing, Elisa returned to the Cecil. She entered the elevator alone, unaware that this would be her final journey. Surveillance footage shows her pushing the button for the 3rd floor, but instead of waiting patiently, she begins to act erratically, moving from corner to corner, sometimes pressing the elevator buttons rapidly, other times glancing nervously at the doors, as if expecting someone or something. Suddenly, she presses the button for the top floor, then drops to the floor in defeat. Is she playing some strange game? Or is she hiding from danger? Whatever her reasons, she's alone in the elevator with whatever fears may lurk within. As the elevator ascends, we see her crawl into the corner, trying to hide herself as much as possible. Then she slowly peeks out, her eyes scanning the empty hallway. She makes a strange hand gesture as if beckoning someone or warning them away. Is she calling for help or summoning an unseen presence? Just as suddenly, she ducks back into the corner, pulling her knees up to her chest. Now completely hidden, she remains motionless for a long time, perhaps catching her breath, trying to calm herself. Every twitch and turn becomes a clue to her state of mind, leading viewers to speculate about her actions and the potential threats she might have faced. At the end of the ride, Elisa steps out onto the 3rd floor, leaving us with more questions than answers. That was the last time anyone saw her alive. The staff at the Cecil Hotel had become accustomed to the revolving door of eccentric and troubled guests, so they weren't overly concerned when Elisa didn't check out on her scheduled date. However, when her worried family reached out, the hotel initiated a search, finding nothing in her room or around the premises. They alerted the LAPD, and a missing persons investigation began. Among the scant clues, a phone call from Elisa's mother stood out. She recalled her daughter mentioning a potential threat in the hotel, raising the possibility of foul play. However, police struggled to locate any witnesses who could shed light on this claim, and without fresh leads, the case grew cold. On February 19, nearly 3 weeks after she vanished, Elisa's body was discovered in a most unexpected place. Workers checking the water tank on the hotel's rooftop stumbled upon her fully clothed and submerged. The gruesome find immediately raised questions. How did she end up in the tank? Did she intentionally drown herself? Or was foul play afoot? Adding to the puzzle, her clothes were found floating nearby, suggesting they were removed after her death. The coroner's report revealed no trace of trauma or forced entry, offering little insight into what had transpired. Even her cause of death remained uncertain, with the initial assessment pointing to drowning, but failing to explain how she gained access to the locked tank. Without answers, speculation ran rampant, making headlines across the nation. With the discovery of Elisa's body, the spotlight fell on the Cecil Hotel, bringing its troubled past to the forefront. Built in 1927, it had once been a symbol of luxury, catering to Hollywood's elite. But as the years passed, its reputation took a dark turn, becoming a magnet for individuals facing personal crises, transient guests and those seeking anonymity. Its notoriety grew even darker with each passing decade. In the 1960s, it attracted the attention of serial killer Richard Ramirez, also known as the Night Stalker. He viewed the hotel as his home base, preying on unsuspecting victims in the surrounding area. Later, the building earned a grim reputation for attracting serial killers, including the Night Stalker's friend and fellow killer, Jack. When Austrian filmmaker Unterweger moved into the Cecil in 1991. He embarked on a killing spree, targeting women working as escorts. His horrific crimes cast a long shadow over the hotel's already tarnished image, adding another layer to its haunting history. Between 1980 and 1982, 4 people met their end in room 502, prompting rumors of a curse. These tragedies included 2 brothers jumping to their death, a former boxer succumbing to a drug overdose, and a resident plunging from a window during a psychotic episode. Throughout its existence, the Cecil Hotel had seen countless deaths, many unexplained, contributing to its reputation as one of the most haunted hotels in the United States. This grim history provided a backdrop for the chilling tale of Elisa Lam, drawing attention to the hotel's enduring darkness. Yet despite the Cecil's notoriety, authorities failed to uncover any solid leads in Elisa's case. The lack of progress left her family and friends frustrated and desperate for answers. When the police released the elevator footage, the nation became gripped with a desire to solve the enigma. Theories abounded. Some believed Elisa's death was an unfortunate accident, possibly linked to her struggle with bipolar disorder, which she had kept at bay through medication. But during her travels, she stopped taking her meds, leading to a manic episode that resulted in her untimely demise. Others speculated that she was stalked by a malevolent force, pointing to the eerily empty elevator as evidence. Could something supernatural have lured her to her death? Still, others considered foul play, suggesting that the malevolent entity might have been human. As the theories expanded, so did the investigation. Authorities scrutinized the backgrounds of everyone who had interacted with Elisa, but no one emerged as a credible suspect. Her case became a staple on popular websites dedicated to unsolved mysteries, each comment adding another layer to the already complex narrative. Even the show My Strange Addiction investigated the unsettling details, attempting to unravel the enigma. Despite all these efforts, the truth behind the strange events surrounding Elisa's death remained elusive, leaving the case open to interpretation. As the years passed since Elisa Lam's tragic death, the echoes of her story continued to resonate, both in the realm of true crime and in the annals of the Cecil Hotel's haunted history. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the enduring power of unanswered questions. And now it's time for you to join the conversation. We've explored the haunting details of Elisa's final moments captured in the elevator footage. Now we want to hear your perspective. What do you think happened to her in those fateful moments? Share your theories in the comments below. Your insights might just help unravel this chilling mystery. Before we go, don't forget to hit that like button to stay connected to our spine-chilling content. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the darkest corners of reality. And remember, some doors are best left unopened. Until next time, stay safe and keep questioning the shadows. Goodbye.